What's up, everybody? Welcome to the live. This is something new I'm doing, kind of. I've done this before, but this is a brand new setup, brand new approach. I was gonna, go on socials and let y'all know about it, but I'm using my phone right now. Anyways, thanks for joining me here. Tonight, I'm just gonna have a drawing session. I used to draw a lot. It's one of the things that made me happy, and getting through stuff. Uh, a lot of times I have to draw for my storyboards and shot list. So it's always been either work or I haven't done it enough. And it's kind of sad. And I'm at a point where I need to go back to what made me happy and my roots and such. Oh, dang, we already have my boy, Aries. What's up, everybody? Like and subscribe to Aries, Brain Slush TV. Link to his channel is on my channel. He does great stuff. He's a good friend, and he's been gracious enough to show up on my channel a few times. Thank you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Glad you're here. Tonight's a chill night where we're going to be drawing. You can draw with me, or you can watch, or you can just listen to me, or there's tons of stuff on Twitch and YouTube. Yes, we are live on YouTube and Twitch. So, yeah, we're just gonna have fun. It took me a while to get the setup going. Now you notice I'm doing the Michael Jackson thing with one Sonic the Hedgehog glove. My hands are a little messed up. I got a lot of bug bites, no CMs, and whatever, and I ain't gonna let you see all that in HD. No. Why? Because I have an itching. Like, I gotta itch it. I'm one of those people. I see a scab, I'm like, rip that thing off. Which is not really good. I use a lot of vitamin E oil, and just not do that. Anyways, there's probably some deep psychological stress reasons why I do that. But anyways, we're gonna draw. Usually you see me live with the computer facing me on my art table, which is turned into a desk, but I have not used it for art in a long time. In fact, the last time I drew on this was the first time I live streamed any of my artwork. And at the end of this, I'm going to show you some of my hobby work. But that was the last time I used this for drawing and drew. It's when I did the Superman symbol and I just, came up with a quick anime Supergirl thing. It's on my channel. Look at my playlist of the experience. But that's episode 1. So it's been that long. So I'm a little nervous, as I was on the first one, because I'm a little rusty. Let's see what my boy said. And I was really admire folks who were great at drawing. You may not admire me because I may not be that great. I was more of a writing kind of guy growing up. See, that's interesting. I was too, but I want to draw. So my art wasn't really like super Michael Turner level, because I was busy writing as well. So both of them kind of went up like this for me. And that's usually the story of anything I do. I'm always trying to do 2 or 3 things at once. And I have no idea if I'm doing everything the right way or if I'm doing everything the wrong way and learning later. Sometimes that feels more like the truth. But anyways, we're going to do this. So this is so you don't see all those bug bites. And also, when drawing, I don't like to get skin oil or whatever. Not like I'm cutting oil and throwing up. No. But sometimes I like to smudge, but I don't want to get the grease on my hands on the paper because after a while, it's not going to age well. And, hopefully I want it to age well and be really cool, What my brother said, I need to know where you got that phone holder from because that would be great to use during unboxing. Yeah, it would. I was actually wondering because when you do your Game Boy stuff, Game Boy Advance DS, I'm impressed at how you get it right on it, man. I'll look up where I got it. It's a 2-part. This thing comes off and you put the holder, but then this thing has a bend and it could just bend around and do anything like a snake thing. It's really, really cool. And I finally set it up the light here so you guys can see it. We're gonna first do some warm-up drawings. And I'm gonna draw whatever. So if you're here live, in the chat like my boy Aries. Yo, let me know what you want to give me some suggestions. I'm going to take it and we're going to see what happens. But I have a bunch of stuff like Mickey Mouse. Like I have like 2 tripods, but I really need 5 to get whatever I want. So I got a lot of boxes and DVDs set up holding this thing because I don't know. My thing is a mess. But since Aries is here, I hope you're still here. I want to show you what I found while I was rummaging through stuff. Check this out. Bam! Eternal Champions. Can't wait to stream that. I don't know why this game is hard for me to get past like 2 or 3 levels. But yeah, this game was awesome. Great concept, beautiful characters, whole new storyline, you know, a break from the Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter stuff. But man, that game was great. And whoosh, look at that beauty. This is cool. It's a bestseller. Damn. This was fun. But yeah, shout out to Aries. If you like seeing gameplay stuff, check out Aries. He covers a lot of that good stuff. So, like I said, let's get to it. I'm just gonna start off with drawing a bunch of shapes. Now, my medium of choice is actual paper. This little mechanical pencil, I think it's 0.5. And then I'm gonna use this pen, but for sharper stuff, I'll use a simple, you know, paper mate pen like that. And when I really want to, I don't know, I love Sharpies. I like shading and shadowing. I like black and white. That's really good because then you don't have to be like with the thin thing for a long time. You can just Sharpie that mother flower, you know? Well, Amelie, that's been like gameless for years now. Do you have it? Because wait, do I have it? I think I have my Wii. I can still play this on my Wii if my Wii works. If my Wii doesn't work, yeah, I'll send this to you, bro. I don't care. You're my dog, bro. You're my dog. Shout out to you. Thank you for always coming through and showing love, bro. All right. Oh, I should show you. Oh, what'd you say? Eternal Champions is great. I had a friend when I lived out in Virginia as a kid who only had a Genesis, and that was one of his games. Ah, hell yeah. I mean, I just was drawn to the cover, fantasy and all that. So we are going to switch to my cool, sexy setup. Bam. Whoosh. Oh, look at that. All right. So I got to make sure I know where to draw so you guys aren't like, woo, like I'm off paper. No. See, I was trying a different camera. Different camera got the whole setup of everything. Like, it got the whole board. But this one, for some reason, I think I got to get a separate camera to do it. But, you know, I only got so much money. I'm doing the best I can with what I got. All right. This is going to be the area we will be drawing in. So you guys see everything. Which is a good or bad thing. You guys decide. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. All right. So I'll stay within this frame. So, you know what? Oh, where's Sonic? I'm feeling some Sonic. By the way, I also got some comics to show y'all. G.I. Joe. I'm still a fan. I never stopped loving what I love, but sometimes some stuff is whack. I just retire and then enjoy what I still have, what I love. That was a sick one. Man. Let's see. Oh, dang. I don't know what to draw. I guess we'll just draw some boxes. So, let's see. Man, I wish I could do something about that shadow. Sonic plug. Oh, maybe we'll do that. I don't want... Not... Okay. That's a little bit better. All right. Let's go. See what happens. Let me know if the background music's too loud or it's lame. I do have some other options that StreamYard gives. I'll upload some of my own music later because my music slaps. Not that I made it; it's just my choice, my preference. All right, so let's do some boxes. So it's good to warm up, get a little bit going. You know what? Actually, what I'm going to do for background music, I'm going to rip some music. Well, not rip. I'm going to use some music from video games and have that in the background because a lot of that is royalty free, and it's does something with the annoying silence, and it's pretty cool. Practice your perception in boxes. Now, at work, I do a lot of testing for neurologists, and I do a cognitive testing. So when you could do depth perception with shapes and stuff, it's really good for your mind because they test you on that later. So when Donald Trump said, "Hey, I know the 5 words," and he said the 5 words, I was like, the dude lied. Those weren't the 5 words, so he totally screwed that up. He definitely has cognitive issues. It's just funny. Arrogance and cockiness is bad for your mind because it doesn't challenge your mind. You make a quick assumption and you go from there without absorbing new information and adapting and growing. So be careful with that. I've been a victim of that too. I'm trying, man. So there, a little box, a little happy little box. Now, a good way to draw the box, I say, you could always do 2 squares. I'm going to do a fast draw. See, I do the sketchy thing so I can make sure my lines are straight. I'm obsessed with that. And you have it go off here. I call it like a kite. Then you just connect the sides. That's one way to do it. Some people like to do box, and then connect them, the overlapping one. That's one way to do the box. Or, want to be fancy, you do what I call the candy wrapper, or the candy. So you just go wah wah wah, wah wah wah. See how it looks like a candy? And then you just stretch it out here and connect them. I like this box better. I took more time with it. All right. Spheres and circles. Let's do that. I gotta see what area I have to draw. See, dude, I do that shaky thing. Some people like to scratch and do whatever. See, that's usually how I do my storyboards. I do them really fast. So everything's like... Oh, I didn't equip an eraser. This little one's not going to survive tonight. Oh, that's one thing I forgot, an eraser. I like doing everything with a pencil and then going over with ink. Hey, lurking is great and appreciated, man. This is going to be however long a stream. It's chill. I'll be in lurk mode a bit, bro. I'm about to grab on some burgers. Ooh, I was seeing some burgers tonight, actually. Depending on the time, maybe I'll have burgers. It's always a good time for burgers. But yeah, there's my little circle. So what I do, I like to go over with a pen and then erase it out. Hey, I appreciate you lurking, by the way, bro. And if you don't come back, have a good night. I appreciate you, dog. Fast circle. Always looks like a peach, right there. Oh, man. That's the best circle, but I don't like how... Let's go really light. And then let's fix it along the way. Oops, I hit the can. I guess my strongest circles is that's just how I do it. Like I do these little baby steps. You know what I mean? I didn't have time to set up my YouTube for this. It's probably under the category gaming. People are like, "Hey, let's see what game Kojay's doing." Oh, what the hell is this? The graphics are amazing. Oh, that circle's not too bad. I feel like turning into a yin yang. I'm having an idea of what I want to draw tonight. Anything you want me to try and do, let me know too. That could be fun. I don't know. See, I did this plus sign so I could do a curve here and a curve here. And then kind of find the middle. Do a little circle. I really like the yin yang symbol. It's really, really nice because of what it represents. Hey, my boy Hitomi, what up, bro? Welcome. I want to do a shout out to Hitomi. Hitomi's fired up. He's like, "Yo, let's go live," and then my schedules doesn't work or whatever. But man, you're always fired up to go on and say something, especially with what's going on in occupied Palestine. Free Palestine. Much love to you, brother. Everyone like and subscribe to Hitomi. He's got a lot of channels. Good content. Always speaks his mind. Fun stuff. The UFC gameplay is freaking awesome. Alright, well that top circle could have been bigger. Hey, we're just chilling and drawing here, bro. We're just chilling and drawing. This is the warm-up session though. I'm just doing a bunch of stuff. Oh, I want to draw from something because I have an idea of what I want to draw. I want to draw a character with a lucha mask, like something new, something brand new, you know? Hey, no problem. By the way, I didn't get to do the Rebel Moon Director's Cut Part 2 stream. Schedules didn't work out, you know, life happens. So we're going to do it on a later date. If you want to join, that'd be cool. So you know. You're invited. Man. I want an example to draw from. Or maybe I'm still just whatever. You know what? Let's draw a sigh. I feel like drawing a sigh. Okay, I remember where I can draw. Let's see. I like to draw very lightly. It's okay to be I'm too much of a perfectionist. So if I can just do a bunch of mistake lines, I could find where I like it to go. Otherwise, I get wrapped up in my own head of where things are going to be. All right, the handle needs to be longer, that's for sure. Show. Have you ever noticed the swords in what are we drawing? I don't know. I want to draw a luchadora face and come up with a design for her. But before I do, I want to get warmed up here. So I'm drawing whatever. Hey, if you got any suggestions or challenges, you know, let me know. I want to first start with the inanimate object. I'm already having a lot of fun. This is great. And you know what? I encourage you, if you want, draw along with me. Draw what I'm drawing or do whatever you want. You know? That'd be cool. Now, when you think of size, you'll think of your favorite character that has a size, but I always think of Raphael. He's the one that really put size on the map for me. Now, what's interesting, I saw someone draw the classic Sonic. My man, you know what? After I draw the Psy, classic Sonic is coming up. Now that I hear a classic Sonic, I kind of want to jump to that. But what's cool about the Ninja Turtle weapons is that they represent their characters, and someone put it very perfectly on a podcast recently. But Splinter is as much of an Asian parent as you can get. Because look at Raphael. Raphael is an angry. Usually, he's the most angriest one. And also, he's the most physical and more violent one. Like, very masterful in violence. So, like, he enjoys it. He is, like, the strong style of the team, you know? And I always wanted to choreograph and direct, freaking Ninja Turtles movie. One day, maybe. One day. We'll see. We all have dreams, right? I got too many. Or maybe I got all that I can handle. It should be, like, thicker. Oh, I already fucked up. I'm trying to stop cursing. Haram. So anyways, so you have Raphael. He is the violent one. And what does he get? He gets a blunt weapon used for defense. So you have a character who passionately loves offense. And what does the father do? He gives him a weapon that's defensive. So he's trying to teach his son or strengthen his weakness. You know? Then we get Leonardo. He gets the most deadly weapon, a freaking sword. 2 of them, right? And swords, imagine swords in Raphael's hands, man. He'd be cutting people up, you know. He'd be like wanted for murder and all that. It'd get dicey and ugly real quick. But since Leonardo is the most responsible, the leader, he can handle katanas, you know? He can handle that. He's mature enough to use them wisely, you know? So I don't want to spend too much time on this song. I want to get to classic Sonic. Alright, there's a little sigh. Let's give it some shape. A little bit. No, I don't like that. Okay, we're done. That's a very thin sigh. Angel hair pasta sigh. What the F? So anyways, then you get to Michelangelo. Michelangelo is very, very distracted. You know, he parties, he cracks jokes, you know. And then he gets one of the most complex weapons, a nunchuck, so he can focus and enhance his coordination in because nunchucks take a lot of precision, but also they're fun, so it does complement Michelangelo in that way. Then you get Donatello, someone who relies or is passionate about technology. Usually, he's the tech guy and whatever. What kind of weapon does he get? A wooden stick. You know, that's to help ground him, so he's not always absorbed in technology. So the Ninja Turtles are very, very well thought out. All right, so I'm gonna do something. You said classic Sonic, right? All right, classic Sonic. All right, you want what kind of classic Sonic here? All right, here we go. All right, Hitomi Haruko. Oh, wait, I gotta see where I can bring this up. All right, here we go. That's not what I want to share. Here, I want to share this. All right, classic Sonic. Like this one, huh? It's crazy they gave Sonic like 5 digits on his hand. All right, so which should I draw? Should I draw him, going or should I draw him running? Oh no. How did that fall? Maybe it fell earlier on. I just didn't notice. You know what? Let's draw his face because it's pretty big right there. All right, I'm go to this and I'm gonna see what I can draw with what I see here. Good thing it's very spritey, so we're gonna draw Sonic in this area right here. It's funny, yesterday at work on a sticky pad I drew Sonic very, very poorly. All right, this will be the first one before I get to drawing what I feel like I want drawn inside my head and heart that I got on right now. All right, I don't want to commit to this shape yet because this is the base. His Sonic's head is very much a circle. Because if you remember, a lot of games that came out for Sega Genesis, they used a lot of circles. They did a lot of circle animation to trip you up into and square animation to trip you up in a depth of field perception. So it looked 3D. Because you got to see shapes that your mind is familiar with. I mean, look at the shapes I started on: circles and squares and boxes. That you eventually accept them quickly in your mind, and then the movement of things, instead of everything being heavily sprite reliant, your mind can create that depth of field quicker than trying to figure out what sprites are trying to do, at least in my opinion. All right, we got a decent circle here to work with Sonic. Now, Sonic's face honors a very Mickey Mouse and Felix the Cat kind of thing. Whereas you draw something right here that could go for Mickey Mouse, or the nose and the big eyes for Felix the Cat. So Sonic's features kind of break these rules, but honors them at the same time. So it looks like he's got a smile up. Let's see. I want to do a circle here. It looks like there's a circle where his snout, where the tip of his eye. First off, let's figure out where his eyes are. Wait, where's the center of the circle? Okay, it looks like the center dips a little bit. All right, I think this goes here because his eyes are tilted. I should drop it. It's a little bit too... He's closer to here. All right, let's do his black olive type of nose. He's got right here. Nose. I turned Australian for a second. Or in Mercedes Monet, maybe. Sorry, it kind of looks like an inflamed tit right now, but Actually, his nose is a lot flatter. It's a little bit straight. He doesn't have a big ass nose. It's actually sideways now. I'm looking at it. A little bit tilted, a little bit. By the way, let me know if the music's annoying. I can switch it up. I have only so many options. Okay, there we go. Now his face is this little smiley thing going up this way, like a kidney bean, you know. There we go. Or now look at it, it's like a pickle. All right, and he's got this smirk, Sonic smirk. Now, I'm spacing out on the voice actor's name, but the voice actor for Sonic in Japan, he's done like 18 Sonic voiceovers. He's like the Kevin Conroy of Sonic. That's why I can't do English dub for Sonic stuff, because it's just not if it's not Sonic's Japanese voice, I'm like, screw this. It's not Sonic's story. It's someone else doing their best to act like Sonic. Okay, this Black Olive squish does have a little bit of an angle there. All right, so let's see how I'm doing with that. Not too bad. What do you think? So far, excuse me. Storyboard Justice League 2 and 3. You know what? If we get good at this, we will. Yo, what's up, my man? Shout out to The Reasons I'm Broke, the best podcast of comics, games, and movies entertainment out there. Ladies and gentlemen, like and subscribe to him. So I'm trying to draw Sonic here as requested. Then I'm going to go to this is our warm-up session, as you can see. Welcome to the stream, bro. Glad to see you. All right, so looks like Sonic's eyes is like right over his nose right here. So I'm just going to do it very up and down. It's also another squished you know what? Sonic's eyes are actually even in shape. It's like in between the nose and right here. So Sonic's, but he is looking upwards. He's got a little slant. You know, one cool thing about Sonic, he's got a lot of attitude, you know? Okay. And then where this comes, this is where it's make or break with the character. You gotta get the eyes down, man. You gotta get the eyes down. See where his eyes are? The mother boxes? Yeah. There's 4. What's this one? Oh my gosh. All right. So, gotta do the Sonic here. I think his face is a little too round here, so I gotta smooth that out now. Hold on, let me see the picture I'm looking at. All right, so it looks like this eye, he's always got his people's eyebrow up, you know? You know, I think this one has to be a little bit closer here. Sonic's got his people's eyebrow. All right. It looks like from the tip of the nose, this curves up. Ah, I'm hitting it. I'm all judgy, man. On myself. Ooh, yo, when you get that smirk, he kind of has a little camel toe right here with his eyebrows. You see that? All right, this eye is a little bit too close. Now I see it should be this way. I haven't figured out the shape for the eyebrows yet. This is my biggest problem with Sonic, or my challenge drawing Sonic. All right, Let's see, this goes up. Let's see, this is a little curve. Maybe I made the eyes too tall. I don't know. That's not looking too bad. But the eye is closer to where this meets his face. So I think all this needs to be risen. So maybe it's like up here actually. Oh yeah, I think that's where his eye is. So then this could go lower. And then his people's eyebrow can dip. Oh, there we go. I think I just fixed the problem. I know it looks weird because it's like a bunch of, I don't know what's going on here. But now he does have a curve here. So right there, I think that made sense. Now the character's coming out, looks like for me. I don't know. You guys let me know. Am I off the mark? I am going to ink it because we got to get used to inking. Now we honor the rest of the circle that looks good here. This is pretty good. Now this is what I like about Sonic. He's got an ear, 2 ears, one that pokes out on this side. Okay, so as this curves down, we're gonna Felix the Cat him for a little bit, all right? So the eyebrows here, when the eyebrows there, the ear goes up and curves here in like nice little shape right there. So then it looks like, there's no dip. So we just gotta when it curves too far, we just gotta take off with the rest of that little spiky Godzilla dorsal fin, Sonic the Hedgehog kind of shark point. It curves a little bit here. I didn't notice that before. Then it curves this way. Ah, crap. I dropped one of my things. Looks like it should be bigger, more epic. So I think we'll do that. This is why I like pencil, because then you can change the shapes. All right. Yeah, let's make that full bit. Oh, let's cut the difference here now. I don't know. I think it should be further. Actually, his head starts here now that I look at it. We're just going to draw his face. I'm not going to bother with the hand. But this curve here, it's important to get this curve because this looks like where the ear goes. And we can honor that. No, not too much. Yeah, it's kind of little. It's not too big. Because the size of here, this can't be bigger. So it's got to be smaller. Well, he does have a eyebrow curve here. Where the eyebrow curve here is where this should start. So there we go. We're almost going to get to my favorite part here, ladies and gentlemen. So it looks like this overlaps. The rest of the face is blocking it, though. We can't see clearly or completely where the rest of this is. So we're just going to have to go off of our imagination. Is that all right? And then he has one back here, where the mohawk ends. Let's make it bigger. Kind of want to get that Sonic tattoo, the silhouette, the blue silhouette, you know what I'm saying? That'd be sick. Gotta ask the future wife. Gotta meet her first. All right, so, yeah. Thanks for sticking with me for this and chilling. Halfway there. Hey, if you're drawing too, if you ever do, upload it or tag me in a post. Now we get to my favorite part, inking. You know what? I'm going to go with this pen. It's just a simple 1 point. And it's simply, it says it right there. Wow. That's why I'm wearing the gloves. I don't want you to see my hands. And also the white, it's not as distracting. All right, so now here's my favorite part. The tricky part is committing to the eye. So we're going to, first, what I like to do, I like to ink in the objects or the lines that look the best of where I want them to be. This ear is good. This people's eyebrow is fantastic. So I'm going to focus on that part. Because this one dips in. Oh, wait. Make sure we got ink. Yeah, we do. So, let's see. Ooh, it's a bit of a curve. It's not an honest sharpness. Here's my scratching thing. Now with pen, when I ink, I like the scratchy thing. Why? Because if you're doing the old school inking pen that they do on the comic books, where it imitates the tip of a quill, it's a very scratchy. So, it's very important to kind of have that skill if you ever want to go classic style. All right, now we make the camel toe right here. Little camel toe for the Sonic's people's eyebrow. Now, this eye protrudes higher than the other one, so we gotta go up here. Yo, when I take my time, it's great. You know, I should post on Instagram the picture I sent my boy, Reasons I'm Broke. I sent him the picture of Sonic I did on my lunch break, and it was horrible. But there's some charm to it. I didn't hate it. It's still horrible. All right, we gotta start curving this. All right, we need more face here. So, that being said, looks like the freaking squeezed up olive of Sonic's eye is right here a little bit. Just a little quick. All right, it's a little thicker than on the picture. Oh, what picture am I referencing? Yo, Illblurred Mag, what's up, man? Yeah, I need more content on my channel, and I figure I'll capture stuff I'm doing or I need to do. That makes me happy, and hopefully y'all can enjoy it or draw with me too. Hey, what the hell? All right, which picture are you referencing? All right, let me show you the picture I'm referencing right now. Bam. So the logo right there, his face with Sonic the Hedgehog, that's the one we're doing. I just don't know how to have one solo on the other one. But here we go. Let's go back here. Now the eye, I noticed, unlike the recent quote Superman from the Superman trailer where he's flying and looks like his head was copy pasted. Unlike that Superman, Sonic's eyes are aligned. So, that being said, we got to make sure that the shape of Sonic's eye here is like in the same type of shape as this one, because they're lined up very, very nice. No offense, you know, I got a few cousins who have eyes like that, you know? It's all right. You know, it's not a lazy eye. Like, how could it be a lazy eye when it wanders so freely, you know? You know, obviously it's got a mind of its own, you know? It's multitasking. So it's not a lazy eye. I never call it a lazy eye. I would say, you know, it's a freedom eye, you know? All right, this circle I think should be a little bit more thinner. But I guess this is the Felix the Cat in me coming out. Because Felix the Cat was my boy. If you say, hey, who'd you like, Felix or Mickey? Or who do you prefer? I'd say, freaking Sonic. I would said Sonic, but I'd say Felix. Art all my life. RT from K to 12. Good bro, showing my support. Oh, thanks, man. From kindergarten to senior year. Yeah, man. I looking back, I appreciate those classes. I'm gonna make his eyes longer, so maybe that could thin him out, you know? Because it gave me time to focus and find what I love. And I wasn't meant to be an artist of drawing. I just drew because I had no ways to make my movies. You know, I had no actors, no camera, no studio, you know? I had Desi parents, you know? family comes from Sri Lanka, man. Desi parents, you know. It's like you only have 3 options to be a success in life, you know. Like you hear my mom, she's like, I want you to be either a doctor. No, it's 4 options. No, 3 options and 4 options, but the 4th one is unacceptable. So first one is like a doctor, a lawyer, electrical engineer, or you're a failure. Everything I want to do fell in the failure category. Sorry, this just fell off. Hopefully it's not whatever. All right, let's get back to Sonic. And then we'll get to the main event of the drawing. So this is his little other olive. All right, I don't want to make it too big. That looks perfect. So Sonic, and by doing this, I noticed a difference with Sonic and Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse's nose goes up like that. Sonic's goes down like that, kind of, you know? It's very chill. It's not too prominent. Yes, man, drawing another form escape reality like music was. Our need to get back into not making content. Yeah. All right. Whoa, I just lost the picture. There we go. All right, so now that we got here, I noticed this part of his face goes up. It lines up with the camel toe. Y'all gonna be angry if I say camel toe, huh? All right, I made his nose too big. Or maybe I didn't. It does go up a little, so let's see if we could cheat that a little bit. By the way, I don't know why I thought of it, but I dream in color, and once I dreamt in Sega video game colors. It was, you know, my dreams are so vivid. You know, I was like, you know, I don't even need to do hallucinogenics. My dreams are crazy enough. Don't do drugs. I mean, if you need medicine, that's different. Or is it? All right, made it a little. I fucked up already. This should be further. Damn it, I'm trying not to curse. So this should be like this. This should be further. All right. Because I did that. No, this is, I'm not going to use the whiteout. we're going to go with it. I'm sorry. It is what it is. There we go. I just had the outside shape to be perfect. Now the Sonic smirk. The Sonic smirk. I love the Sonic smirk. I do the Sonic smirk and I like how far it just goes. It doesn't go all the way. He's like, eh. All right, now this eye. I don't know. I've been dying to get this eye all the way down here. You know, when you get the look, you feel the character. I mean, I don't know. You tell me. Am I doing a good job? I'm trying, man. Because I love inking. Inking after something you sketch. To me, it always felt like coloring, but black and white style. Some movies I enjoy watching in black and white. I just take the settings. I made the camel toe too high. It should actually stop right here. My bad. So that's a little fucked up right there. Damn it! I did it again. Stop cursing, Kojay. All right, so he's got that going around there. That could be a little bit thicker. I could see right now. I screwed up there a little bit. Now we're going to do the dorsal fin mohawk of Sonic. Going up. Yeah, he's got attitude. He's got to have attitude. He's Sonic, man. All right, this song is getting a little annoying. Let's switch it up. Something a little bit more my style, hopefully. All right, so let's continue with Sonic's mohawk dorsal fin. Now it curves a little bit like a shark. I didn't notice that until I started drawing today about Sonic's face. Now the inside of this ear. See, after I got the base of what I like, everything else seems a little bit easier. Or I feel more confident with the shapes. Oh, I lost the picture. Do I paint as well? Yes. You know, after this, as a prize or like you unlock the ending, I'll share with you guys some of my artworks, okay? I used to paint. I did watercolors. I hated watercolors, but I did oil paintings. Oil paintings was one of my favorite things to do because I'm always wanting to change stuff, and oils take forever to dry, so you're always free to change it and improve it, quote quote. And knowing me, never finishes. So I actually stay away. Actually, I had a bad. So oil paints, you need a lot of chemicals like terpenoid, right? So unfortunately, I didn't take good care of my terpenoid, and I had it in my room, and the whole thing spilled, leaked, and it over time burnt a huge ass hole in the wall like termites at a party, but it was terpenoid. Then when we were trying to fix it and move the cupboard and found it, it was like, what? But you know, the folks want to remodel anyways, and I got wooden floors instead of carpet. Oh, it was heaven. I missed that house. That's one thing that bugs me out. I really like where I live, but with the way rent is and prices are, probably gonna have to move when my lease is up. And I really like where I live. I just don't like saying goodbye, but I guess it's something you gotta get used to in life. So let's do his curve here. His face. I'm not gonna draw the hand, and it looks like all these overlap. So I'm going to go here, and then this one I'm going to go down here. Whoops, a little too high. A little too high. Let's bring it down. Let's put the elbow out. Don't get carpal tunnel, ladies and gentlemen. All right. I want to honor that little... Bam. Now... make sure the ink is dry because I don't like smudging. All right, cool. This ink dries up real quick. Now you just erase. And this is where you can color it. It does a weird whoosh, whoosh, whoosh sound, you know? By the way, everyone, like and subscribe to Ill Blurred Matic. Always putting dope content out. Always touching base on anything art, real life, slices of life, everything, man. It's like, you know, the grind is real, man, and the quality is great. It's all you. It's like, you know, I see your stuff, I'm like, dang, I gotta step it up. But that's also very entertaining because you're sharing all your thoughts, man. The sincerity, the honesty, and the good nature and taste and entertainment factor is all real. It's not phony. I appreciate that, man. So yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. All right. There it is. And dedication for who told me to do this. Yo, Hitomi! Ha ha ha! There we go. Sonic. Alright, it's not... Well, it looks... See, if I move it, you can see it a little bit. It is more round. It's just the camera and the picture. So there we go. See what the consensus is. Yeah, painting is peaceful. That's why I like coloring. I guess. Yo, that's a huge compliment. Thank you for Bob Ross. Nah, I appreciate you. Oh, Sonic came out good. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. Now let's look at the source material. I was just trying to do his face. You're gonna see it's a little different. But yeah, you know, it just takes practice. and I haven't drawn in a long time. So, that's where we are. What? Why did you? There we go. I did the wrong mode. So, there we are. And you guys have been very nice, or I did a very good job. But I ain't calling you guys liars. So thank you for appreciating my work. Let's get to the next one, the main event. So I put tape to hold them up. Oh no, that didn't come. They got the Sonic glove. Whatever. It'll stay there. So thank you, Hitomi, for giving me the. Oh, did you get to see Sonic? Ciao. Who wants this tattoo on their butt? Hey, thank you. Everyone's saying hello to the homies. I like it. Now, on to what I've been thinking about drawing in my mind when I start warming up. Everyone's saying hello, hello, hello. By the way, if none of you know each other, I know you do, but I don't know if you guys have followed Reasons I'm Broke. His stuff is great. It's up our alley, everything we like. So this one's going to be up and down. Oh, this is a little crooked. All right, that's a little bit better. A little bit. Oh, yo, my boy, Nosco. My man. Shout out to you. Pixel Place. Yo, I'm getting back in the art, man. This is going to be chill. My boy. Yo, Battle Beast Redo. Check him out. I'll put the link in the description below when this is done. So you just get the, freaking Scotch tape. I'm pretty sure you don't need to do this if you're doing everything on tablet like a dope boss these days. But I just do a little bit of this to... Oh no, not the hands! The bug bites! You ain't seen that. You gotta pay me to see that stuff. That's why I'm wearing the glove. Hey man, I am. This is the main event drawing I'm gonna do tonight. After this, no mas. And we'll do this again. I just gotta figure out a schedule when to do it. Maybe Tuesdays as I'm waiting for wrestling. Hey, much love. Ooh, I should draw Battle Beast next. That'd be cool. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw within... Where's the points? No, I drew on my beautiful desk. I gotta be careful of that. It's rare I get nice things. The tip is up here. And where's the tip here? Oh, so it's widescreen. That's why it's gonna look funny. Oops. All right, so I want this straight up and down. So I'm gonna get my homie ruler. I want to draw within this area. All right, so one of my favorite things to do was draw faces. But before we do, I'm going to show you guys something special. I'll do it halfway, then see what I could draw these days. So let's do deviantart.lordkojay.com. I think that's oh, site can't be reached? Why? Not secure? Oh wait, is it .net? Maybe it's .net. Oh man, I don't even know where my DeviantArt is anymore. Let's just go DeviantArt Lord Kojay. Deviant Art Lord Kojay. What? Oh no, that's a different Kojay. Ah, here we go. All right, you guys here? Presentation time. So this is my DeviantArt page where some of my old art is shared. Wait, let's see. Can I make it main screen? All right, here's my DeviantArt. Be kind and don't hurt others. Man, I'm big on that. So here's some of my drawings. My first name is Sari. So that's how I signed it. But yeah, this is a drawing I did of a friend. I kind of turned her anime style. No ads, stop it. There you go. That's one of them. This was exactly how I drew with pencil. Then I went over with pen, and because you can see then everything else is color pencil. My favorite thing is color pencil, yo. I love color pencil. What else do I got in here? Ah, see, then I'm doing the stamps, Lord Kojay. I'm afraid someone's gonna steal my work. But yeah, the same person. She's a DJ, so I was just drawing art, just see if we want to collab. She draws too, so I think we're both in the same skill bracket. There's some other characters. This is the original Lord Kojay character from an MMO, Maple Story. Oh, that's it of those? Dang, where's the rest? I said there's 13. Where's the 13? All right. Here's another one I drew. Let's see. Enlarge, fool. Enlarge. Oh, it's down here. Duh. So this is, again, pencil, then pen, then color pencil. And then I just enhanced it on the computer. Hey, thanks for the love, guys. So yeah, you can check out my DeviantArt. I don't post anything there anymore. This is all stuff from the past, but maybe it's time that should change. Now, this is the first drawing I colored on freaking Microsoft Paint. The background was from some photograph of some area, some Asian location, just to get the vibe for these characters that I want, because these characters are part of one of my stories. And there's the Kojay character and all these other characters. I dare not say their name because one day I hope to show you guys that movie. One day, or series. This is another friend's character from Maple Story, I believe. And so I just drew her character from the MMO. This is the sketching. This is all pencil. Then when it's done, this is all the ink after it's scanned, and then I colored it with Microsoft Paint. Microsoft Paint. Same one. I got the background from somewhere else, but this is all hand drawn, but then colored in Microsoft Paint. I didn't mind Microsoft Paint because I knew where the lines are going to be. I just used it to color because it's so smooth. You can't see any strokes and all that. Like here, these are strokes. These are my wrestling characters from World Technical Fighting that you can see on my video game series, Snark Fighters, on my channel. So that's them. You've seen this guy before. You've seen her. Here you go. You've seen Angel and oh my gosh, Kyoko. Angel and Kyoko here. They've won so many titles. You've seen them in Snark Fighters. So that's how old these characters are and been around for. There's another group of characters from our rock band. Here's another sketch. And then I think I have the colored version. No, I do not. Here's more of that. But you said painting, and this will be the last one. No. What? I'm already logged in? Get out of here. So as you can see, I'm all right. It's not, make an anime out of this stuff. But it's just ideas I want to my cosplay. Just my ideas I want to get out. Here's my traditional stuff. So here's an oil painting, a breakup of a girlfriend back in the day. Oh, I could do that. Nice. So this is all oils. And there's a picture of her, so I drew it, and then I painted over it with oils. And before I could finish it, we broke up. So look at all this emo shit I put in here, the heart and all this splatter. But it's got history, you know, whatever. So yeah, that's that one. Breakup art, right? And here's another one too. This is all charcoal, by the way. I really like how this turned out. Do I have any more? Yeah, my cosplay is Quan Chi. Oh, they have all. I thought I had my oil painting up here somewhere. Cosplay. Yeah, I cosplay as Master Roshi a bunch. My friend Rudy. Oh, me on set for one of my films. Haha. There I am. Okay, enough of that. We're getting back to the art. Hey, thank you. So here we are. And let's get to what I was thinking about drawing. I definitely have to get my own music for this stuff. All right, we're gonna switch up the background music. Let's go into space. I don't like how that sounds. All right, so I want to draw a luchador. I used to do a lot of portraits, as you saw. How good I am, I don't know, but when I come up with characters, I like how they look, because a lot of characters you have to zoom in on their faces for emotional moments in cinema. So faces always captivated me, among other things, like full body shots, cowboy shots, whatever helps the story, right? So this thing is like right in my face. I have to draw on the side here. So let's see how big I want her face to be. It's always like this oval, almost like a light bulb. So the big circle's here. So the big circle's here, and then I drop it down here to the chin and just have it dip a little bit. Can I go anime with this? Yeah, I'm not ready to go realistic looking. I need warm up for that. So this is gonna be more anime like, more comic book. Let's put the difference in the middle. See, the top part is the forehead, whereas the middle of the circle. When it dips here, when these dip, that's where I put the ears. So I got this, I don't know if you can see. Yeah, so I got this light circle here, because I'm going to have to erase this stuff when I draw the face. Yeah, I know. I could be, wrong. So this has to be equal to this, and this has to be equal to that. And the circle, it's kind of, the circle for the face, I split it up in threes, So that's just how I do faces. Set up. Oh wait, the comments. Have I seen Sakamoto Days on Netflix? No, I have not. Actually, I just got Netflix last week for my watch party. I haven't watched anything on it in a while, so I'll check it out. Is that an anime? Oh, Sakamoto. Is that the wrestler? The story of the wrestler? Or is that a different one? Because there's a series of Japanese wrestler I really, really want to watch. I just didn't have Netflix at the time. Money! And Netflix price went up. Isn't that cute? They really want... You know why they did that, though? Netflix made it more expensive to have less ads. So it's more appealing to get the one with ads. Why? Because Netflix makes money from the people paying them for people to see their ads. So if it's really expensive to have like $18 a month, $8 a month sounds way more appealing. You'll just have to sit through ads, but that's how they can guarantee their audience to have ads. Let's say if Netflix was $13 without ads, chances are people would get that one, and then no one would see ads. Then Netflix cannot make money off of ad revenue. That's how they think. All right. So if you don't like ads, they'll make you suffer for it. You might have to not eat out as much as you would that month, but that's how they do that for you. Let's see. Hitman anime series remind you. John Wick. Ooh. All right. I'm down with that. So, I forgot where I'm gonna put the nose. The eyes should be somewhere here. See, this is how I think. It's very mathematical. Actually, if she's looking down, let's have the face looking down a bit so we can drop the eyes a little bit. Now, I'm not going for anime eyes. I just need circles. So the nose is going to be a little bit downwards like this. I just do a bunch of shapes, you know what I'm saying? Maybe the nose should be a little bit higher. You know, let's spread the eyes out a little bit more. Let's have them go this way. Yeah, I'm liking that a little bit more. Kind of looks like an alien at first. Yeah, it is a trap, and that's on purpose. They want to make money if you don't want to see ads, and if you want to see ads, they'll make money off of the commercial revenue. I haven't figured out what kind of eyes I want to do yet. You know, I think I'm going to just do my own art style. Screw any other expectation. So she's not looking forward. Her eyes are going to be looking lower. So now I don't want to get too much in detail of the eyes because I don't know how much I'm going to have this mask cover her features. So we're going to go easy on the eyes a little bit. Now I'm going to do this rest of the shape of the face. Now anime kind of, they do these little things where the cheekbones are like non-existent and it's just the jawline and things kind of cover that. So I do want to enhance that. They have this dip. And then this jawline is what also I noticed defines some characters. By the way, I do need to get better at my art because I do want to sell t-shirts. So I gotta design stuff, you know. If I can't get back into my art skills, this is all warm up, yo. I'm like rusty as hell here. All my thing is stupid, but I don't care. Now, ears, I always do the Dragon Ball Z type of ears. They got to pop out a bit. Her mask might not let her, but maybe it's like a Rey Mysterio one where it's like half covered. I think I'm going to have her like have her ears exposed. Because I drew them, I want to get better at. I don't want any cheats where I don't have to draw the ears. Because my mask, you can't see my ears. It's pretty cool. All right, we got the shape of the face in kind of. I'm not this. I like this eye better, so I'll focus on this eye and then match this one up. I like how close that one is in, so maybe I don't know. We'll see. Thin eyebrows, you know. All right. Feel like we could do the neck a little bit now. I like the neck starting from the eyes, depending what kind of character it is, what kind of body shape they have. When I draw women characters, I have this curve here with their shoulders. With men, I go higher. I go the opposite direction. I don't go both ways. It's not my style. All right, we got a little bit of that going on. Oh, I see it's a little bit not centered. Ah, thank you. I mean, we're just figuring out what's going on. Now, the fun part, the lucha mask. Maybe I should just copy mine. Nah, I don't want to do that. So yeah, I am going to cheat and cover over the nose. Like, oh, do I have them? Like Lady Maravilla and La Hiedra. And we'll have it where it comes down. Because depending on how much the mask covers, I may not need to worry about some features because they'll be covered by the mascara. Ooh, there's a long stream. All right, since I decided to go with these like Fu Manchu type of things here, we're gonna build up with that as part of the rest of her mask. Do this little spike here. But I'm feeling something soft. I don't know why. I'm feeling a bindi here. Okay, so to match it up, I see what's going on here. So it has to be up here, maybe? Trying to watch my wrist position. I do not want carpal tunnel doing this. I kind of want this little butterfly or moth kind of thing going on. Making them even up is a little hard, but you know, I gotta remind myself, it's been a while. I haven't been doing this for a long time. Actually, going higher is nicer. So the eyes definitely have to go further in. If this is gonna be covering her face, it can't be too big like that. I don't know what I was talking about, big like that, man. Wow, this is gonna be a weird shape to replicate. Start with the closest part. Yeah, I think the left eye is gonna have to move in a little bit more. Damn it. Frizzle, dazzle, French fries. Try not to curse. Hey. Yeah, practice makes perfect, man. I'm trying. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not gonna lie. I like drawing women. So I'm single and shit. You know, I get lonely. It's not like that though. My pages don't stick together, people. I just think they're beautiful, and I like strong women too. That's why fascinates me. I feel like we need more of that on screen. All right, this eye is way too far. Now that I did the mask, so now in lucha libre, there's usually a stitching around. You know, it's not just a straight cutout. So we have to refollow our form here and go around. You know, I may not ink this tonight because that's going to take a while now that I notice it or I see what I'm doing here. So instead, I'm going to do a strong shading. I have no idea what I'm doing with this, but I'm going with it. I'm just going with what the shape feels like, you know? Maybe it should connect with that. I don't know. And this should be thicker. All right, now that I really feel we need this here. Like, see her eyes. Strong women are the best. Some want to call it woke. I call it perfection. I wouldn't say, I don't know. I don't like any, like, I don't even believe woke. It just should be like awake, you know? Woke is like past tense. It's like, oh, I saw light. Then I went back to sleep, back to ignorance. Nah, man. I don't think, I think strong women has always been there. It's just, there was not as much like Ripley, Aliens, Moon Lee, Chun Li, you know? All right, here's the part where it's make or break. I think it does have to be anime eyes, like a little bit. Now with anime eyes, or my anime, gotta get the shape first. Now for the eyebrows, it's just a line, you know, I just go for that. This is like my style anime though. Now, the nightmare. How do I transfer that over on this side? Maybe I should do like Hades. Y'all know who Hades is? Hades has like a Deathstroke thing going on. Like the other eye doesn't match up the other one. All right, I need ruler help here now. Okay, I want to even as heck. So that's the tip of the eye. Or the eyebrow. I'm like super focused right now. Now I just lightly do another circle here, see if they match up. A little bit. All right, let's see how this works. No new Superman eyes. No Freely eyes. That's what he said earlier. This is why it's important if you're doing the eyes, get the circles down immediately. If you're doing the faces, even with Sonic. Because then the conviction of the character's expression captures you, you know? You're like, oh, yeah, that's my character. That's my boy. That's my girl. Whatever. See how this is a little bit higher? It needs a touch, barely. At least I think so. Even it out, we could just go in a little bit more. Raise this up a bit. It's going to look better whenever we ink it. This eyebrow can go a little bit higher if we can't get it even. But if not, it's all right. Not all eyebrows are all even, you know? Eyebrows are super even. Those people look kind of sus, you know? I'm just kidding. I'm all judgy. Do your thing. It's relaxing watching your sketch. It's like, hey, I'm glad. I want to chill. Oh, what you got going on here? Absolutely. Even in animation, you had She-Ra, Sailor Moon, and women from X-Men. Exactly. Red Sonja. Yo. They've always been there. I just didn't think they got the spotlight. But they didn't need to change to get that spotlight. Like, I feel like there's some weird, awkward, conservative, yet liberal approach to whatever woke is. Because I feel like woke, they don't show the strong type of women. Like women who all body shapes too, you know, even sexy ones. I feel like woke is damning the sexy ones. You shouldn't damn any body type, you know? Embrace it all. So I don't feel like woke is a thing. All right, the eyes are close to being whatever. If anything, I can make it thicker just to drop it. Maybe make this one thicker to help compensate the other one. But yeah, there we go. Now let's get to designing the mask, because then the mask will tell us what we can do with the rest of her features. As long as we got the eyes in there, I think that was important. And then what time is it? Ooh, I think I could last probably 30 more minutes because I'm getting hungry. That food's going to taste good after I do the stream because some of my cool favorite people turned up. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. And you watching the replay. I appreciate that too. You in the future, me in the past. By the way, Penta went over to WWE. It breaks my heart because I don't watch WWE anymore. I'm just used to that product and I don't want to go down that road again. They've disappointed me too much in the past. I'm not saying that they will disappoint me again. I'm also not saying that they can't disappoint me again. what did I say? Anyways, it's possible either way. But I just love the wrestling I'm keeping up with. I mean, I can't even keep up with TNA, and I like what TNA is doing. Actually, I think on the West Side, TNA is doing women's division on TV better than anyone else right now. So TNA is where it's at for women's wrestling in America. AEW is great too, but the problem is I don't think that locker room in AEW, I don't think all of those women get along, and it's hard to get them to work well together. Maybe with Tony Storm back, they could do that, but I don't know. Like, where's my Britt Baker? What's going on? But they're doing more grudge matches in AEW, which is great, but it's taking so long for them to build up. But they'll get there. So right now, TNA is where it's at for women's wrestling on TV, in my opinion. I love AEW. That's my favorite show. But you gotta call it what it is sometimes, They don't do anything awful, though. All right, now these things have to be... The stitching out has to be bigger. No, I just like these things going down for some reason. All right, I know what to do with them now. All right, this just improv right here, these spikes or eyelashes. All right, that one might be a little bit too extra. Probably didn't need to do that, but here we are. What's some of your favorite background game music you've heard? Like, remember Mario 64, Dire Docks? Oh my gosh, I could listen to that track forever. That was a business, man. Wait, make sure I get the ending right. All right, this one could be a little bit thinner. There we go. Dream on, dweeb. Yeah, okay. When I do, I'll dream of something a little thinner. Remember what movie that's from? That little diss? Girl disrespected our boy Kino. Well, let's bring it down low here. Kojay. I really like how this eye came out. How many eyelashes? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. One at the end. This one can kind of count as a lash too. It's usually where the rest of the eye ends. Whoa, the left eye has better lashes though, what I'm doing here. I think it's just how my right hand likes to... 1, 2, 3, 4. Because in this gesture, it does a lot. With whatever hand you do, you're going to be able to do different shapes easier than the other one. So now we got to even the eyes out. The light is hitting this more. That's why this side is a lot darker than the other one. I think. I don't know. All right. So now... there we go. All right, so here's what I'm trying to do. Try and have the stitching work together. I mean, that's what I'm calling it. I don't know. Where's Joe Sows? Well, I need him to correct me with fashion terminology. Shout out to my boy Joe Sows. You look like earlobes now when I connect them like that. Let's get this circle in here. Let's see. I don't even know if it's possible to have this kind of mask. I don't know what these are supposed to be at all. I was thinking maybe a heart, but it's not working out. I don't like it. Because this is going to be like a half mask for her. All right, so if we get these butterfly wings in here. They have to. They have to flutter out. Now, I don't want these to touch the wings. That's why I was trying to draw something there. All right, we'll just do that. Oh, I know what to do now. I know what to do now. The bindi is screwing me up. I wanted a heart. There we go. That's what should go in the middle. A heart. So then, if that's the case, this should give it more space. I'm not even liking these anymore. Sorry if anyone liked that. They're gone. Now that being said, this can go up higher. Oops, screwed up. Because if you see where that's going to go, it's not going to make sense. And then the butterfly wings can be bigger. Do an outline of the heart. It should be very close to it, not too thick. All right, this is turned out okay, I think. I don't know. We'll see. All right, I could have done the ruler, but I'm getting hungry. Dang, this is gonna be 2 hours? I didn't know this show was gonna be that long. Then again, I haven't drawn in a long time. Did take a little break to show my other stuff. But we're nearing completion. I feel like this isn't proportionate. It's bothering me. Oh, this goes lower. See, this goes half-eye. This goes a little bit. That's why it seems to be a bit bigger. All right. So the heart would be a part on top of all this fabric, I'm guessing, if this would be real. All right, let's clean her up a bit because we're getting to my favorite part, the hair, which is funny because I'm bald. All right, something like that. I hate how the light is so bright here. You can't see. Whoops, I hit it. Sorry, my bad. But you'll see. You'll see. You'll see. I feel like there should be some kind of antenna for the butterfly. Maybe high up top. Let's try it. Let's just throw them in there. Yeah. Oh, you can't see above, huh? My bad. I'll move it down for y'all. Sometimes you just gotta go outside the box. So she could be a cute butterfly type of luchadora. And then, you know, the head's here, the butterfly is like, oh, the poop comes out here. Well, yeah, maybe she talks a lot of shit, you know? Now, we established her ears are on the side. So we're going to get that in there. Oops, that's too pointy. She's not an elf. Get that little lobe. I like how Dragon Ball always does it, so I just do those curves. So this is a little bit too much. So maybe this wrestler, she was like, this luchador, she's like, I'm a little subconscious about my ears coming out. They look like butterfly wings. Hey, wait a second. What if my mask is like a butterfly, so it masks that thing I don't like? Like, I love my mask. I'm like conscious about my nose. I love everything else. So I have a mask that covers it. Oh man, that doesn't look proportionate. Oh yeah, we moved the eyes, so the ears that we originally had, they can't be there. So the eye. Let's just do this. The lobe. I hate when I have to do this. But it could also be this goes down too much too. I could be wrong there. Could have screwed up there. There's her ear. I don't feel better about that. Not too bad. I mean, I'll take it. It does look a little bit different. But I think my ears in real life are a little bit different. One side is bigger than the other. I don't know. All right, so now let's do the eyes. You're like, wait, but so anime, they have this reflection in the eyes that always seems the same. So let's put the reflection on the side here. And they have more than one reflection. So they always have the pupil. They honor the pupil. So we're just going to find the pupil. And we have to follow the shape of the rest of it. I don't want to go too much on one side. I don't know. That's for now. Okay. Now we need to get to the leaps. By the way, shout out to the Bat channel. They launched a video today. Review of Alien Earth, which looks freaking cool. I mean, it was a teaser, but they didn't give you a lot, which I'm like, cool. Keep the suspense going. All right, so since her face is supposed to be looking a little bit down, I gotta figure out where to put the lips. I'm just going to go with the closed mouth because the jaw, I only have so much space. Circle, circles, smaller circle, bigger circle. Honor your circles. A little circle at the end. See, I'm just going around my circles. I have no idea if these are good. Oh, I didn't know you bounced. Welcome back. All right, the lips are a little bit crooked. I did favor one side more than the other. My bad. Just coloring him in to help the effect. Now I'm gonna make her neck a little bit longer, actually. And maybe she's taller. It's a little thicker than anime is usually, but this character has muscle. I want to stick to that. All right, now we established the hairline, the head. I'm thinking I mean, I don't have enough space for the hair to come over her face, covering it. So we're gonna imagine she has a half up, half down kind of deal. So that being said, we'll do what we can. This will be a little spiky. But yeah, I do want to go over this with ink, so I don't want to go too crazy with the hair. It's a little bit of cheat when I say this bun. I'm kind of spoiling myself doing it that way, but I mean, I have not been drawing for a while, so I'm back. So it'll take a while to get to where I want to be. So I'm just making some lines of how I feel like the hair would be. Oh man, wish I could show you the rest of this. I should. Let me see if I can move this further back up. My messed up table. Let me see if I can angle it a little bit better. This from nothing. I'm winging it. I'm just coming up with my own luchador mask. No idea who this is or where it's from. It's all improv. So yeah, now that I zoomed out a bit, you can see I just started with the eyes and I just want to do this thing. Oh, I didn't even finish this. Good golly. Now we could do details here too with how the butterfly wings would come out on her face, but I really want to get the hair down. So the hair is half up, half down kind of deal. So I didn't want to get too crazy because I am going to ink this on our next session doing this. So, oh, thank you, dude. A pro wrestling fan who loves pro wrestling as much as I do, saying that you love it. That makes me happy. So I just kind of have, I don't know where the hair goes, but I like that. I just go wherever I feel it could be. Ooh, I like this. So when I find a shape I like, I want to accentuate it. Is that the word? So this one, going around here. Oops, my hat hit. My bad. Now, I like how Jim Lee does hair. It's like all these strings or all these strings are always going up or something. And then you could follow it. Anime does the same thing too, but they're a lot thicker when they do theirs. Okay, over here I like this. I like how this hair came this way. I don't like this part. I don't like. I feel like it's trying to be too much of that one. Let's not do that. There we go. Something different. Again, I don't want to fill in the hair too much because we are going to have to ink this. And we're going to color it. Oh, this guy. Hey, my man. Lucha, lucha, lucha. It's not going to be too much going over because most of the hair is going to tip in from the side, from behind her, I imagine. So I don't want to go too crazy with the hair in front. Or maybe we should. I don't know. I just don't want to lose her beautiful neck I'm going for. So if her shoulders are here, since you can see more of it, let's give her one of those stardom collars. Gosh, I love Stardom. Stardom's probably my favorite promotion. It was a little different when the owner sold it to partners in NJPW, and he was working with them, but I guess he wasn't happy, which is why he started Marigold Wrestling, which is where Julia went to before she went to WWE to help that promotion for him, which is nice. So she's like here. I want her collarbone to drop here. Maybe she'd be a little bit further down low. So she has like strong shoulders if we do the collarbone here. So if we go a little bit out, kind of imagine where her shoulders would be. You see how strong she's becoming, maybe? I don't know, who knows? Or maybe they just go this way. See the collarbone? The shoulder should come here then. So the collarbone needs to dip a little bit this way. This doesn't mean we're going to ink that either. I'm just trying to get some proportions in here. Because the collarbone, yeah, it should meet up to where the shoulders are going to be. There we go. And that'll be here for now, for the time being. That top part does look not as darker or defined as the other one. And then we're going to do some more designs with the rest of it. But, I mean, for not being here for a while, for not drawing for a while, it's not too bad. I feel there needs to be an indent there. And then wherever her head is, we should we form it? Nah, I think that'd be good the way it is right there. Make her strong. I feel like she could do a lot of cutters, suplexes, drop kicks. I don't see her as a high flyer though, or as much of a high flyer. Maybe top row of high flyer, but no acrobats. You know what I'm saying? Because if she picks a winged character, maybe she should have that flying style. No, I just like this curve here. I don't want to fuck with that. That just looks nice. Let's put a little bit here. 2 hours and 2 minutes. Oh my gosh. All right, so we did a little something there. A little something. All right, so I promised I'd show you guys at the end of this some of my other works, just for fun, since we're getting back to the drawing. All right, so here's one of my hobbies for practicing doing comic books in my storyline. Oh, what we got here? Hey, freaking sweet. Hey, thank you. We'll draw more stuff later, and we'll ink this, and then we'll go about coloring it, because when we color it, it's gonna look good. Oh, thank you. So here's the bonus round, ladies and gentlemen, you unlocked. So this is wow, the last time I made a story of this series was 2015. So there you go. This is my hobby. I made my own DC universe and its own timeline based off of a certain event that happened in the Timverse, the animated series. So this is just some of my own comic books. So I always put what I do is I just staple them on paper. I just put them in and whatever. It's a bunch of stuff. The art is kind of like last minute because I got so much story to put in. But I got my own like story going on there and everything. I was thinking about posting it, but I don't know. The art is kind of whatever. If I take more time with it, it'll look really, really good. But like, here's one thing I took time on. Those are the characters, a little close up. Let's see, what's another cover of it? So I would always put the new one on top, and then when it was done, I'd put them in order and start a new one all over again. So like, look at that. I didn't even bother. This is pretty much going from one building to the other. See, one's pushing the other one flying, and then one blocks a strike, knees her in the face, and then the idea is after that knee is there, she extends the leg and spins backwards this way, kind of like a backflip to get the leg behind the head. And since she could fly, she's got her in this lock right here holding her wrist. She flies straight down and smashes into the ground. Papa. Then she gets up, after she took that one Amazon warrior out. But then these two stupid drawings here are two other characters flying in after her. So, that's just how I did some of my action. It's more like storyboards, really, than an actual one. Sometimes I just went straight chibi, because I don't have time. Because this is time consuming to do these little like things here. Yeah, like this was my idea of like my Supergirl and my version of the Flash. Then next versions I had like, she has another Supergirl she runs into, a Harley Quinn like Supergirl, a Green Lantern Supergirl, a Cyborg Supergirl. You see where I'm going with this? This is like the fourth Superman after Superman died, right? In Death and Return of Superman. So yeah, this is just my little hobby story. I don't know, maybe I should have AI do the art for me and everything. Here's another one of the characters. This is Superman if he's all brainiacified. This is an evil Superman, of course, choking. That's messed up. So I did the Brainiac Superman first. What year was that? That was 2013, October 4th. So yeah, it's very simple. As you can see, this is fast. Look at that neck, it's protruding. It's not the greatest, but it's just some of my ideas, just for fun. So yeah, maybe I'll do more stuff, work on my art, because the whole reason I did art is because I couldn't do movies, but I really want to do movies. Maybe if I can't go and do movies, maybe I have to go back and do my art and do graphic novels. Maybe that's how I get to do my movies. But there's Sonic of the Day for Hitomi. Shout out to Hitomi. There you go. Because of you, I drew this. Thank you, man. Shout out to Hitomi. And thank you for watching this. Hey, you'd buy that, bless you. Oh, you see the vision. Thank you. Thank you, guys. All right, so that concludes our day. What's up with this music? It got too elven for my taste. All right, so I guess that's episode 2, drawing art with Kojay. The first one was a long time ago, but I'm looking forward to doing this, and I feel good doing this. And thank you for enjoying this journey with me. We are going to ink this next time, so I'm going to keep this here. And yeah, I look forward to it. I don't know when, but you know, like and subscribe to my channel, you know when. Oh, thank you, man. See, I wasn't sure. See, I gotta do more content. I gotta be killing it like Ilbert Manic and the rest of y'all. So thank you for being here with me as I rekindle, revive a passion of mine that I haven't been able to do in a while. And yeah, so we're gonna continue drawing with her. Yeah, have a great night, man. Oh, thank you. You guys made this special, and I appreciate it. And have a good night. I'll see you for next of my content, and we are going to do another one of these. I'll just figure out when. And it just might happen. So just like and subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss anything. And shout out to all the homies who came through. Shout out to my boy Aries. Shout out to my boy Hitomi Haruko. Shout out to Reasons I'm Broke. And shout out to Ilbert Matic. And shout out to you watching this. Yeah. I don't know. I feel got my Michael Jackson on with one glove. So it's cool. So yeah. I'll see you next time. Be well. Be safe. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Free Palestine. And yeah, I'll see you next time. All right, and where's my outro? Where's my outro? Where's my outro? Oh yeah, and stay tuned for my co-watch party. Rebel Moon has been pushed back a bit, but I don't know when that's gonna happen because I really want my guests there with me, and I want you there with me too in the live. But yeah, we got another one with Netflix probably coming up in 2 weeks or so. But I got my Super Sentai with the Bat channel. Like and subscribe to them. And that's coming up real soon. Which picture am I referencing? Oh, no, that was the old one. Sorry. Yeah, Rebel Moon. All right, we're going to go to the moon and back. I'm going to order some food or go get some food. And I'll see you real soon. Thank you so much for being here. And how do I DJ my own stuff here? All right. We going out. Oh, here we go. All right, I'll see you next time.
Whoops. See ya.